Good morning, this is your daily dose of complete health with your local chiropractor, Patrick. What if people panicked as much about their health as they were about fuel right now? What if people panicked about their health as much as they did about toilet paper at the beginning of this pandemic? What if people panicked as much about their health as they did about coronavirus? It's crazy. It's crazy. I've driven past multiples of petrol stations thinking that my fuel gauge is getting lower and lower and lower because there are queues going from one side of town to the other to get petrol when petrol is being delivered every single day to the supermarkets. So I have a multitude of clients that work in supermarkets, either Sainsbury's or Tesco's or Asda's, and every single one of them has said exactly the same thing. They are not getting any less fuel. However, the big problem is that people are buying 3 days worth of fuel in a day. Buying 3 days worth of fuel in a day. And I really, really wish that with all of this panic and commotion that's going on, that I could get my clients to prioritize their health like this just through some social media or government comment that said that if you don't look after your health, you'll die. Because essentially we're panicking about not being able to get fuel into our cars, yet the majority of us are causing much bigger issues in our life than not being able to drive down the road. Now, interestingly, that for some people, and this is the thing that really drives me crazy, for some people, they will desperately need this fuel. And I already said to one of my clients the other day that if I couldn't get petrol, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I would have to get my bike back out of the shed. Now, would that have been a bad thing for me? Probably not. Getting my bike back out of the shed, if I could not get fuel, would have made me do some more exercise. So it was a win-win situation. Either I was going to get fuel or I was going to have to exercise. But like I say, what would the world be like if we could actually make people prioritize their health like they are right now sitting in the petrol queue? Because you think about it, there have been people that are sitting in that petrol queue for 2, 3, 4 hours over the course of the week. And if that same person could have spent that time doing exercise, or that same time doing meditation, or that same time preparing healthy meals for themselves, how much of a difference would that have made in their life? And interestingly enough, we have very strange priorities as a human race. We have very strange priorities where we're sitting queues for hours to make sure that we've got petrol in our car, but I can't make my patients do their weekly exercises. So they'd much rather spend 2 hours in a queue to go and get petrol, but they're not willing to spend 5 to 10 minutes a day doing some simple stretches or activations to make sure that their low back doesn't consistently keep breaking. So what things are you prioritizing? Were you one of these people that ordered toilet paper at the beginning of the lockdown? Are you one of these people that's now currently sitting in the queues to get petrol? Or are you one of these people that isn't letting the external media and the surroundings make you go into panic mode and actually prioritizing yourself and your health over what everyone else says that you should be prioritizing? Just wondering what person you might be, because let's be brutally honest, I would really, really love to get all of my patients to actually panic about their health. Maybe I should send out a tweet and say there's going to be a shortage of lettuces in the supermarkets so that people will actually start to think about these things, and actually maybe, there's a shortage of space in the gym, so everybody rushes to the gym. That'd be great. But unfortunately, we need a big influence on other governments to actually say something like that, and then maybe we'll see it happen. So maybe think about the time that you're spending, maybe not so much in the fuel, maybe go and prioritize your time doing something a little bit more productive for yourself. Patrick here from Complete Health. We'll speak to you again soon.